Dear friends, once again, welcome back to my podcast. My name is Pastor Frank. A senior African American bishop here in America who really has a lot of interest in Africa and the ministry in Africa and has an extensive network of African ministers as his friends. Some of them preach in his church here in America and all that. So he called me yesterday and he sounded very disturbed about a viral video that he had seen on, he visits Ghana web, Ghana news. So I think he watched that video on Ghana web or one of those outlets, media outlets. And he was disturbed and said, "Is that what you guys do in your country in Ghana?" I said, what are you talking about, Bishop? Said, "I saw this video where one of your African," he didn't know whether it was Ghanaian or whatever. He said African pastors came here to our country here in America, and he was saying some things. And I said he doesn't see why American police are always having problems with drivers without driver's license, and that in his own country in Ghana also he drives without license or registration tags, what you call number plates. But anytime the police stop him, he asks them how dare them stop him, and the police officers rather salute him and call him general and all that. Is that what you guys do? Is that what you guys do? That's not right. A Christian shouldn't do that. A pastor shouldn't do that. Why do you do that? Why do you destroy your country like that? That's my fake American accent. Now, then I got him. So I went to look for that video, watch it, and honestly, I was also as disturbed as he was. But I had to find a way to explain things to him, to let him understand some kind of perspectives. I said, well, that video there is obviously video, so you can't deny it. And but I told him that, well, I must admit that in our country, as in many other developing countries, the law is not really applied in many sectors. But generally, our country is Ghana is making a lot of progress. And then, but I said that concerning a minister, a pastor saying that more so in America, in fact, I wish that pastor had said it in the local language. That would have saved us the global trend, but it's too late. I said, okay, well, I can't deny it, but I don't want us to generalize it. Well, there's a segment of pastors. I told him that there's a segment of pastors in the country who, by God's grace, has quite a number of following and have become financially strong, and also they have influence in society, in government, and so they're able to use that influence in this manner, as the pastor said it. But I also told him that it is not a general trend. A whole category of pastors obey the law, they are law-abiding, they do the right thing, and they preach to make sure that the country does the right thing, the government does the right thing, and that the right thing is done. So it isn't every one of the pastors in Africa or in Ghana who break the law and with impunity and brag about it the way that Pastor he saw was speaking with such impunity. So I told him that different categories of pastors, some do what he said, I must admit, some do exactly what he said, and beyond. But a whole lot of pastors do the right thing. So he must see us from the perspective of we pastors doing the right thing, than a few who arrogantly and with impunity brag on international platforms. That was very unfortunate, because in a way, it showed that we are exporting that brand of Christianity with so-called anointing and power to America and to the West, that we must also begin to flout American laws that makes the country what it is, that we all want to come to for vacation or for ministry or for shopping or whatever. So I hope he understood me. It's not all of us, but I admit some of our pastors shamefully do ministry and flout their influence this way. All right. Okay. So I hope you got me. That's my podcast. I'll be back. My name is Pastor Frank. and this kingdom perspective, we shall talk again. Have a great day.